Well, howdy folks, Champ39 back here. We're gonna do a video. Surprise, surprise. Another shaving video. So, I didn't even plan to do this one. I keep telling you I'm gonna debut that new Gillette Mach 3 3D, but I need to do that on my face. In the meantime, there was something else that came along. I was over visiting a friend last week who I have not seen throughout the full duration of the quarantine, and thought it was just time to go over there, drop by, say hi, and see how things were going. And he had something. He said, he came out from the bathroom and said, I know that you're my razor guy, and I just recently bought a cheap razor. I don't really like the way that these are working. I want to just see how you like them. He gave me the last two he had. They were these Bic 3-blade disposable. No, they're actually... Is that 2 blades? Or it is 3 blades. Comes in this little orange plastic handle. And I seem to remember these a while back. I think my brother had these in his bathroom. But they were green handle. And I never really remember trying them. I just remember they were in the house. And I just thought, let's try shaving with them. I'm not going to do it on all the stubble on my face, which, by the way, is 8 days. I'm going to do it on my head. We're going to do them on a head shave. And the reason I decided I'd do it tonight is due to the fact that, it's only been a couple days since my last head shave. I'm getting the crumb already here. And I thought, since it's kind of a cheap razor, he's got a fairly heavy beard. He gets, some fairly thick growth. And so it didn't work for him. I didn't want to let my head hair grow real long before I shaved it. But I wanted to demo the video on it. I wanted to see, how this thing works. So I would have probably waited another couple days ordinarily to do a head shave. But I thought, maybe it'd be all right to just go ahead and do it now, see how it goes. So I'm using this Cremo, and it's, it's lathering in real nice. Cremo Sage and Citrus. If you haven't tried it, do it. Your wallet will like it in the long run. Your skin will love it. Your shave will love it. You don't have to get the Sage and Citrus. There's some other ones. So the razor, very slim handle, but it's a plastic handle. But I like a slim handle because I have fairly long fingers and a large palm. It seems to just fit in my hand the best. I use this Harry's razor, and the handle, I could use it okay. I said I didn't like it as well as the Mach 3 or the Schick Hydro. As far as the design, what I really don't like about the handle is this grip isn't really rubberized as much as this one is on the Mach 3. So I feel like it doesn't make it as user-friendly for me. Some people might not see that as being a problem, but I had to kind of jumpstart myself back to reality here and get more into the shave. Now let's talk about the job the razor's doing. I don't feel like it may be doing quite as good on my head here as some of my better, more expensive cartridge razors were. I like the way that I can hold it. It seems to be doing a reasonably good job, good enough. The blades seem to be a little bit aggressive. I understand why my friend said, this maybe just isn't my razor. He said he had to buy them You know, he had to buy a relatively cheap razor because he was low on dough. So I get that. I purposely used the Cremo tonight to head shave rather than my Barbasol just because I knew it would create that nice layer to make shaving better. I feel like we would really know how aggressive this was if we had something like, foam shaving cream, like my famous Barbasol. I feel like that, And I will give it this much. I will point out that my good friend who gave me the razors doesn't use any shaving cream. He says he just wets his face a tiny little bit and shaves. And I've seen him shave before, and he's quite aggressive, so... But I can't imagine that this razor might be a little more aggressive than some. It's much milder for me than the comparable Gillette razor, which was the Gillette Custom Plus or Sensor Disposable. It seems to be much milder than that. I will not use that because of how harsh that is on my head. It was just very aggressive and cut me. It's even worse on the face. I would rate overall performance. This thing did draw some blood, if you look real closely there. But, overall I would rate on the scale of 9 to 10. I would say this thing was about a 7. It did what I needed it to do. It got me the shave I needed. And I won't need to shave my head for at least 3 more days. So I think we're all set there. With that being said, hopefully everybody has a great night, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great night, everybody.